Match number 2 of round number 5. Christian Convery of the Convery Chess Club, the Canadian, multi-talented Canadian actor, and, well, I don't know if you can just say an actor. He's kind of an all-around the world kind of a thing, taking on, for the first time ever, fan favorite, the veteran Jackson R. Scott, the prodigy himself. Uh-oh. And there is the Bloom lock locked in by the prodigy. And the prodigy. Oh, how about Christian Convery getting out of the Bloom lock? Doesn't happen often. And the young man from Tucson, Arizona, dumped out of the ring by the beast from Ontario, Canada. And Jackson sending Convery into the fence. You know, there's always that Jackson bouncing Christian off the cage. A lot of people view Christian as as a modern day rising star. And he is, granted, quite an actor. Jackson, very talented in his own right. A lot of people view Christian to be the one to take over Jackson's place. That's a lot of people who don't watch our show. The prodigy on our show has been a multi-time BA champion, as Christian's getting bounced around all over the cage, finding out just how tough Jackson really is, sending Convery into the ring. A lot of people are surprised when they find out, Bloom lock locked in again. Christian got out the first time, Jackson locking it in, but Convery able to withstand it. Got to give him credit there. Convery, of course, you know, in a lot of that 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon, people are surprised to find out both Jackson and Christian both were featured on Netflix on 2 hit shows. Jackson, of course, one of the marquee actors and stars of Lock and Key, and of course, Christian Convery is, in fact, none other than Sweet Tooth on Netflix. As Jackson going for the Flying Jackson, and he missed it. And there's Convery with a Convery nightclub KO, now an armbar. Convery, who is trained in martial arts, as is his cousin, but coincidentally enough, they are both in the same round. Unlike a lot of these other family members, we've not seen that happen thus far this year. In years past, we have. Of course, at the conclusion of all of these preliminary rounds will be the finals. And of course, that will be something that might be a different story, considering so far, this is round 5, as Jackson firing up, taking down Convery. Christian finding out just how tough Jackson is and why he is one of the most feared people when he wants that BA championship. And the BA MMA Grand Prix champion should keep an eye out as Jackson again goes to the Bloom lock. He's wrenching back on it. Convery's had an answer for it before, but not this time. That's a point for Jackson with the Bloom lock. Kendo stick in hand. Jackson does have the experience in the ring. Christian Convery has done pretty well for himself as the Convery Chess Club, primarily as a tag team guy. And this is not about tag team wrestling right now, it's about individuality. Brainbuster by Convery. Christian's older cousin Christopher Convery will be featured in a little bit, as his cousin has a chance to also advance. There is a Convery knockout, and there's an armbar. Can Jackson withstand this? This is tied 1-1. Fantastic match thus far. These two young men will leave it all in the ring. They know how to perform at a high level. Both extremely dedicated, extremely competitive, and extremely crafty in their own right. Jackson able to withstand that. How about Christian locking in? What a kick! And there it is. What an upset. Well, some might be considered an upset. And I think this war is bound from happening. As Jackson missed right here. No one home for the flying Jackson. This right here would be a knockout blow by Convery. Convery with the checkmate. Christian Convery picking up the win, beating a legend.